Good afternoon, guys. Welcome once again to MK Hawkins. Today we'll be dealing on economics, which is Eco 303. I think this is the level 3 questions, 300 level questions. And these questions, if you can see from here, 1 over 6 QD plus 1 over 3P equals to 9. QS equals to 3.5 plus 25. Where these equations were given at equilibrium, determine the following: price, quantity, demand, and quantity supply. Quantity demanded and quantity supply. Now from here, you should also note that anything at equilibrium, if you are asked to determine anything at equilibrium, it simply means both quantity demand and quantity supply must be equal at equilibrium. Now from this one, if you can see the equation for the quantity demand as a fraction, so I have to convert this to something like this before I can proceed. Now from here, I have 1 over 6 QD plus 1 over 3P equals to 9. Solution. Now I'm trying to determine the price, but first of all, like I said, I have to convert this equation to something like this before I can move on. So this 1 over 6 QD plus 1 over 3P equals to 9, the same thing. So this is still the same thing as 1 times QD over 6 plus 1 times P over 3 is equals to 9. The same thing here. So now this 1 times QD will give you QD over 6 plus 1 times P will give you P over 3 is equals to 9. From here, if you're following, now the LCM of 6 and 3 here will be 6. 6 divided by 6 will give you 1. 1 times QD will give me QD plus 6 divided by 3 will give you 2. 2 times P will give you 2P is equals to 9. From here, when you get to this point, you cross multiply this and this. This is cross multiplication. Now I have QD plus 2P open bracket 1 close bracket, this same because I'm cross multiplying, equals to 9 open bracket 6 close bracket, this also. Now this equation here times 1 is still the same thing as QD plus 2P, because QD times 1 will give you QD plus 2P times 1 will also give you 2P is equals to, now 9 times 6 will give you 54, if you're following. Now from here you collect the like terms, those ones that look alike. Then this is QD is equals to 54. I have plus 2P here. If you cross over, I turn to minus 2P. Now from here you can see I've already converted this one now back to something like this. This can now be your equation 3, if you're following. Now this remember we are asked to determine price and at equilibrium. At equilibrium, QD is equals to QX at equilibrium, because quantity demand equals to quantity supply and also quantity supply equals to quantity demand. Now the equation for QD, since I have converted this, now become 54 minus 2P for quantity demand equals to, for QX we have 3.5P plus 25. Remember, I am trying to locate the price, trying to get the price. Now from here you collect like terms. This is 54, this is minus 2P, this is 3.5P, this is 25. This now become minus 2P. If I have this 3.5P crossover, I turn to also minus 3.5P, which is equals to, I have 25 here minus 54 also here. This is crossover, I turn to minus 54. Now this become minus 2 minus 3.5 will give you minus 5.5P is equals to minus 25 minus 54 will give you minus 29, if you're following. At this point here, minus we cancel minus, what is left is 5.5P is equals to 29. Now I'm looking for P. Divide both sides by the coefficient of P, which is 5.5 divided by 5.5. Now this 5.5 we cancel 5. What is left here is P is equals to 29 divided by 5.5 will give you 5.27. I have gotten my price, where now the price is equals to either in naira sign, in dollar time, whichever one you ask to locate for. Since I'm using naira, this becomes 5.27 naira. I've gotten for Roman figure 1, which is price. Now moving to quantity demand, I'm still going to use this equation number 3, because it's for quantity demand, where quantity demanded is equals to 54 minus 2P. Now quantity demand is equals to 54 minus 2P. The P now is said to be this price I've forgotten already, which is 5.27 close bracket. Now quantity demanded is equals to 54 minus 54 minus 5 so for this one it will be 2 times 5.27, and 2 times 5.27 will give you 10.54 if you're following. Now quantity demanded is equals to 54 minus 10.54 will give you 43.45 units. So you've gotten your quantity demanded. Now for quantity supply, QS, which is equals to the same equation which is already here, which is 3.5p plus 25. Now quantity supply is equals to 3.5 open bracket the p, the same price you've gotten, which is 5.27 close bracket plus 25. Now quantity supply is equals to 3.5 times 5.27 will give you 18.45 plus 25 here. Now quantity supply is equals to 18.45 plus 25 will also give you 43.45 units. Now you can see that both quantity demand and quantity supply are equal. This simply means after working for both this, if your quantity demand is not equal to your quantity supply, that means you're wrong. So this is quantity demand. I've gotten my quantity demand. I have gotten my quantity supply. Thank you very much for working. I hope you like and subscribe for more.